Good morning students. Class 8 chapter 6 square numbers and square roots. In this chapter, in the previous video we have complete exercise 6.3 up to question number 4 and some basic of the chapter, in which we study three special properties. In the first property we have discussed about that if the ones digit of a number is 2, 3, 7 or 8, then the number never can be a perfect square. We also discussed in property number second, if there are even number of digits, even number of zeros in the last, then the number may be a perfect square. And in the third property we discussed that sum of first n odd numbers equal to n square, and we have already studied that Pythagorean triplets which are in the form of 2m n square minus 1 m square plus 1, and in which m square plus 1 is the largest and m greater than 1 which is a natural number. Okay, now start exercise 6.3 from question number 5. Question number 5, for each of the following numbers find the smallest whole number by which it should be multiplied. It means we have to find out a smallest number. We have to find out a smallest number by which 1008 must be multiplied so that it may be a square number, and also find the square root of the square number so obtained. जो स्क्वायर नंबर हमारे पास आएगा हमें इसका स्क्वायर रूट भी फाइंड करना है. So in this question we have to two answers. Now start working. Firstly, we prime factorize 1008 because its last digit is 8, so obviously it is divisible by 2. 2 5 are 10 and 2 4 are 8. Last digit is 4, so it is again divisible by 2. 2 2 are 4, 2 5 are 10, 2 2 are 4. Last digit is 2 again, so it is again divisible by 2. 2 1 are 2, 2 2 are 4, 2 6 are 12. Again last digit is 6, so divisible by 2. 2 6 are 12, 2 3 are 6. Now last digit is 3. It means it is not divisible by 2. After 2 we study by 3. For the 3, sum of the digits is divisible by 3. 3 plus 6 9, 9 divisible by 3. So we can divide it by 3. 3 2 are 6, 3 1 are 3. Again 21, 2 plus 1 3, it is divisible by 3 and 7. And 7 is a prime number. So prime factor of 1008 are 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3 and multiply 7, in which we complete the pairs of same numbers, but 7 is unpaired. So to complete the pair we multiply by the 7. So it is our first answer, 1008 multiplied by 7, then it is converted a square number. So it is our first answer. Now we have to find out square root of this number. So square root of this number, square root of square number. We show the multiply by 7. Now 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 7, it means 4 multiply 21 and answer is 484. So it is also answer. So one answer is 7 and second answer is 84. So 7 is the smallest number by which it must be multiplied, and 84 is the square root of the square number. So using the same procedure you can do its all parts. Note down it. Okay student, now we have to do question number 6. In the question number 6, it is the just converse of question number 5, मतलब in which we have to multiply and in this question we have to divide. For each of the following numbers, find the smallest whole number by which it should be divided so to get a perfect square, and also find the square root of the square number so obtained. It means suppose we note down second part, so by smallest number it must be divided such that it convert a square number, and we have to find out square root of the square number obtained. So we have to give two answers. So the procedure is same. Firstly, we prime factorize 2925. Last digit is 5, not divisible by 2. It may be divisible by 3. For the 3, sum of the digit 2 plus 5 7, 7 plus 2 9, 9 plus 9 18. Obviously divisible by 3. 3 9 are 27, 2 22, 3 7 are 21, 3 5 are 15. Again, sum of the digit 9 plus 5 14, 14 plus 7 21. So it is again divisible by 3. 3 3 are 9, 3 2 are 6, and 3 5 are 15. 325. Sum of the digit is 10. So not divisible by 3, but its last digit is 5. So it is divisible by 5. 5 6 are 30 and 5 5 are 25. Again last digit is 5, so it is divisible by 5. And the 13 is a prime number. So prime factors of 2925 are 3 multiply 3 multiply 5 multiply 5 multiply 13. These are prime factors of 2925, and we notice that we make the pair of 3, pair of 5, and 13 is unpaired. And if we have to multiply it, then we multiply by 13. But in the question we have to divide, so we remove the 13. So 13 is a number by which this must be divided to convert a square number. So first answer is 13. Now we have to find out square root of square number. Square root of square number. 3 multiply 3 multiply 5 multiply 5 multiply 13. Sorry, 13 is removed because 13 से हमने डिवाइड किया है. Now complete the pair and answer is 15. So there are two answers. One answer is 13 and second answer is 15. I hope you understood. Note down it and do its remaining parts also in homework. Okay students, question number 7. In the question number 7 and question number 8 both are same. We have just note down question number 7 and question number 8. Do yourself. The student of class 8 of a school donated rupees 2401 in all for Prime Minister National Relief Fund. Now each student donated as many rupees as the number of students in the class. It is the main statement of the question कि उस क्लास में जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स प्रेजेंट हैं तो हर बच्चे ने उतनी अमाउंट पे करी. अगर सपोज क्लास में 40 स्टूडेंट्स हैं तो हर बच्चे ने 40 रुपीज़ दिए हैं. सपोज एक हम अगर सिंपली मान के चलें एक क्लास में 10 स्टूडेंट्स हैं तो हर बच्चे ने 10 रुपीज़ दिए, तो उस कंडीशन में टोटल अमाउंट कितनी होगी कलेक्ट. ऑब्वियसली इन दोनों की मल्टीप्लाई एंड वैल्यू इज 100. So we use the same concept and we let number of students is equal to x. So amount donated by each student is equal to rupees x. So total amount donated x multiply x, it's mean x square. So we can say that x square is equal to 2401, and obviously if we have to find out x, then it is the square root of 2401. and we can find out its square root using prime factorization method. Same question number 4. Note down it. Okay student, now we have to do question number 9. Question number 9 and question number 10 both are same. We have just note down question number 9. Find the smallest square number that is divisible by each of the number 4, 9 and 10. It means we have to find out a number. हमें ऐसा नंबर चाहिए जो डिविजिबल हो 4 से भी, 9 से भी और 10 से भी. तो इस कंडीशन में वो नंबर may be their LCM, because LCM is also a number which is divisible by given numbers, but it may be a square number also. Firstly we find out their LCM, and their LCM is 180. Now we need to check that 180 is a perfect square, yes or no? No, because there are not even number of digits in the last. So now we have to convert into a perfect square. 180 and it's a prime factor. We notice that pair of 2 and pair of 3 are complete, but pair of 5 is not complete. So we multiply by 180 by 5 and value is 900. And we know that 900 is a perfect square because there are even number of digits in the last, and 9 is the square root of 3. So answer is 900 is a square number जो divisible है 4, 9 and 10. I hope you understood. Thank you. In the next video we start exercise 6.4. Thank you very much.